Hi YouTube. Today we're going to be reviewing a phone that's slightly on the older side, but it's nevertheless a very good phone, which is called the HTC Desire. So let's get on. Let's see the shape of it and stuff. It's got a nice feel. It looks tall, but it's not too tall to make it look kind of like a skinny. But it's got a nice feel, slightly heavy, but nice metallic instead of a plasticky type feel. At the bottom, it's got charging jack, not like normal all Androids. Side, it's got the volume buttons. If you flip over, there's no buttons at all, but the on button and the audio jack's at the top. It's 3.5 mm, very good. And as you see over here, instead of imprints, there's buttons, and that's very good because normally if you just hover your finger over any one of these, if there was imprints, hover your finger over any one of them, you could have just made something, just a mistake, and then that would have led to like you having to press the back multiple times. Over here, you have to put force before you actually press something, and it has the trackpad like the Wildfire. So let's start. This has a slightly newer version of HTC Sense than the Wildfire. It's got 7 pages, but instead of starting on the first one like the Galaxy S2, it starts in the 4th one, so you can just get it in the middle. This one, however, this phone, it comes with more than just different things. For instance, the wallpapers it comes with live wallpapers, and you have different ones like HTC's own multi-color blur. You get the famous grass, and you get so many other ones. It comes with a 1 GHz processor, which is standard, and it's also pretty fast. So let's say a game from Mega Jump, for instance, which is like quite a demanding game. It plays everything. You can play things fairly smoothly, but you've got to make sure you don't have many apps running, otherwise it will crash. It does, however, take time to load certain things. Yep. It's got responsive touch, and it's got a responsive tilt as well. You can see the screen resolution's very good for HTC anyway. And it's running fairly smoothly as well. Inferno! So as you see, it got very good. Sorry about this, enough of this. Just let it, like... So yeah. It plays games very well. But the only thing is, the sad thing about it, it hasn't got very much memory. So, if you look at it, it's only got 150 megabytes of storage, and after downloading a few games, you'll only have like some 23 megs left. But the good thing about it is, if you go to settings, good thing about it, it comes with a 4 gigabyte SD card, and you can put pictures and everything. The camera quality is amazing for an Android phone at that time anyway. Look at that. That is true quality. It's very good, very fast, and also, like iPhone, you can just check the gallery instantly. When when going on USB mode, it will only take a few seconds to boot all the apps and load them. And the thing is, with this one, it has more vibrant color, whereas on the Wildfire, I had like this background on the apps. It was grayish, and there wasn't very many apps you could see. This one has a lot of apps. It's very smooth. And now going on the browser is like a more updated version of the one you get on the Wildfire, but it's even faster. So you have to download like Opera. So let's say thanks. Such, and you won't experience much lag, but there will be some if you're not near Wi-Fi and you have quite low memory. There will be some lag, but the thing is, it builds up on cache like anything. It will build up like anything. Now going on to the keyboard. The keyboard's quite fast. Let's just show you something.
Anu?
So you can type fairly quickly. You won't experience much lag, so...
Tanu, come here, তোর personal statement পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছে.
So there we go. So, I recommend, to get the full experience of a keyboard you want on your phone, I'd recommend you get Swift Key X. That's very good. Oh, I'm coming off the point slightly. It's got very vibrant things. It's a newer version of HTC Sense, as I said. And you won't really... It's a good phone. If people think that for only like 500 megs of RAM and only 1 gigahertz processor, it'll be slow. But to be honest, it's got an older version, but still, it's quite fast. It's got Android 2.2.2, which you can upgrade to Android. You could have upgraded to Android 2.3, but now you can't. You have to go manually. The good thing about going manually is you can also go and get Android 4.0, which works fairly well. It's got a whole load of pack of widgets. You got more widgets to deal with. So let me just delete something. You have a whole load of more widgets. There's quite a lot actually. And you have one clock, so... And then with HTC, you get 12 clocks. That's quite a big selection. And they're all actually pretty creative. The connectivity on this phone is very good. And it won't really run out of RAM as such. It's just the cache on this, it will build up rapidly. Not just in the internet, but in anything. So you got to make sure you've got... But you can also upgrade manually. So once upgraded, this phone, you will find the true potential of this phone. So as I told you, it's a very good phone. I recommend it because it's going quite cheaply. It got 3.7-inch screen, which is actually better than a 3.5-inch because it's not too big. It's also not too small. 4 inches might look like monsters to someone, but a 3.7-inch, only 1.3 of an inch, 0.3 of an inch, but it's very good, and it's easier to use, to be honest. Touch is very responsive. Let me show. So if you go to, so you got, as you can see, Android 2.2.2. It's got WebKit 3.1, which is also very good, and it's got other stuff. And if you tap this thing, you could have gone and gotten Android 2.3, but now you can't. It's got very good animations, and look, it's got a better GPS connectivity. Over here, though, sadly, or not so sadly, depends on you. You can't do the lock screen. But that's a good thing because the lock screen was very laggy. The widget quality is even better. You get more space because you got a 5th row instead of 4. and it's all very fast. So I would recommend this phone, and it's a great phone. Thanks for watching. I'll upload another review later. Thank you.